Okay, now we can move on to qualifying. Cody Huddleston is your pole winner. I repeat, Cody Huddleston is your pole winner. Hello, race fans, and welcome to the Bullring for the Xfinity 1 in 50 at the Bullring. Now, to do your national anthem, welcome Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rock aloud, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Miss Kelly Clarkson. Now, let's do your starting lineup. Cody Huddleston stole the pole from Justin Galloway, followed by Tony Stewart, Matthew Lutz, Cole Custer, Elijah Travis, Austin Cindric, Matt Kenseth, Brad Keselowski, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Casey Kane, Kyle Larson, Eric Almirola, Ty Dillon, Bubba Wallace, Eric Jones, Austin Dillon, Matt DiBenedetto, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Joe Logano, Carl Edwards, Kurt Busch, and finally Chase Elliott wraps up today's starting grid. Today marks the first day. Today is the championship cutoff. I'm just going to say it now. Today is the championship cutoff. Today is the day that the championship 4 is set. Let's get the grid pulled back up here, as you see there on the left-hand side. As they're getting ready to get the engines fired. Today, 4 drivers will be eliminated from the playoffs and not have a chance of winning a championship. One of those right almost on the cutoff line. Right now he's setting 3rd. Cody Huddleston, your pole sitter, your defending series champion, is very close to being eliminated. Maybe if he wins today, he'll have a better shot at winning a championship, going 2 in a row. No rookie has ever been able to do that. He was a rookie last season, and still showing some of that rookie potential this season as well. Not calling him a rookie, not calling him a bad driver. He just hasn't had the speed. Today is different. Today he has the pole, which means he could potentially pull away from the rest of the pack. He does have to worry about lap traffic as the engines fire here at the Bullring. I forgot to set that real quick. Hope everyone had a great Christmas. I know I did. I got some stuff that I wanted. One being a new keyboard. So we got some more keybinds. Now, pace car. We do 2 laps since this is a short track. We do 2 laps as Cody Huddleston leads them around. Focus on the leader here. Now, you may notice all 3 rookies in line on the high side. Justin Galloway, a rookie this year. Matthew Lutz, a rookie this year. Elijah Travis, a rookie this year. As here we go, pace car making that hard left turn onto pit road on the back straightaway. Here we go, green flag in the air. Huddleston pulls off, and away we go. We're racing at the Bullring. You see right there, that's what we're talking about, that amazing pull-off that he can go and do. Here comes Tony Stewart on the bottom. Tony Stewart trying to catch that 48 of Huddleston. Huddleston trying to break that long winless streak that he's had all season long. This will be his 35th race without a victory, without seeing victory lane. That's never happened before in Huddleston and Cody's career. Never has that happened. Maybe today he can switch that around for 0-1. Huddleston out there with a good lead as they're starting to single file out. You see Custer there. Last week's winner should have been winner, but he was found with a unapproved adjustment. There we go. Huddleston continues to pull away from Tony Stewart. Another driver that's below the cut line. Huddleston earlier in the season did not seem like a championship threat. He's gotten through with points so far. If he does win, can this win bump him into the championship 4? He's gotten close so many times. He's finished third, second, third, fourth, fifth, all through those positions. He's even finished last a couple of times. At Talladega, it was kind of worrisome because he did get involved in that wreck, but he was able to come through and finish second, even with damage to the front of his car. I mean, it was amazing. Now, him in front of Tony Stewart and Moore. Tony Stewart, Custer, Cindric, and Brad Keselowski is your top 5, with Huddleston being number 1 right there for right now here at this short track. Tony Stewart closes in, but I don't think as long as they don't have lap traffic, Huddleston's going to remain in the lead here. No one's even trying to make a move on Huddleston, and they know how much he wants this win just to get that goose egg off of his resume this season. Tony Stewart closed in a little bit more. Huddleston defending that bottom line. That's exactly what we want to defend as well. That bottom line there, that is the shortest way around the racetrack. Right now, what they're doing qualifying laps right now. This is what they call qualifying a qualifying line. My bad. My brain went for a second there. Let me get rid of this line real quick. Just right now, that way it looks a little bit more professional. That way you can see all the rubber building up on this racetrack. You see all the cars leaving rubber, and that's them just giving each other grip pretty much. You're also going to see a little bit more blacker marks, and that's the drivers locking up the brakes. You see right there, entering the corner, that big black streak going through there. That is drivers locking up the brakes. They're not used to this racetrack. This is actually right outside of the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So next season at Las Vegas, if we when we go there, once in the regular season, once in the playoffs, if we do have a camera to show you this, you'll see the Bullring sitting right here with no one in attendance. Might see a few guys. They usually let go-karts go around this track. Especially during the Cup races, they let little kids come out here with their little go-karts and stuff. They usually let them rent them out, and they let them go around the track, and then they do little races before the Cup races. One thing that I am very skeptical of is those openings over there. That's how the cars and stuff gets in. Because if you look around, there's no haulers inside. There's no haulers inside of this racetrack at all. It's too small. They put all the haulers outside, and that's the only way in and out. They only allow pit road area right here. Plus, the finish line is right in the middle of pit road, right there. So, there's not really that much of an opportunity that you can actually do in this racetrack. And unfortunately, we're not coming back here next season either. This is a once-in-a-lifetime race, I should say. Justin Galloway has fell from second all the way to 24th place, as well as Matthew Lutz and Elijah Travis. I think they may have had a little bit of contact with each other. I'm not very sure about that, but they may have. We didn't see an initial contact at the start of the race, but maybe they had a little bit more than what we thought. Tony Stewart is losing ground on Huddleston as Huddleston continues to extend that gap. Also, another thing, this coming Wednesday is the championship race. We're trying to get season 7 done within the margin of what time we have left. We only have 1 week left in 2022. You heard me right. 1 week left. Sounds crazy, I know. Testing for next season will begin January, not January 1st, of course. Somewhere through there, testing will begin for the Season 8. We'll get the next-gen cars out. Unfortunately, it will not be filmed. It will not be live streamed, no nothing. It'll just be a tester race. See how all the tracks run. 36 races leading from January to February. February 6th is when the season starts. February 6th, we'll be racing at the Clash at the Daytona Road Course. That, unfortunately, is coming to an end after Season 8. We'll be going to one of the Legends tracks. We don't actually know. NASCAR's not giving us an actual track yet. They're still looking at that. But iRacing has given us tracks, has given us Legend tracks, as well as the Legend cars. Competition caution will be on lap 50. So everyone can come down, pit, get tires, fuel, whatever they need. At a short track like this, tires wear fast. Tires wear fast. If you see any black marks up there, that's most likely rubber that has come off these tires and just setting up there. That's why they tell you don't go on the outside that much when after the race has started. Once you go up to the top side, get all that rubber on your tires, all those marbles on your tires, and it's no fun. They can puncture tires if they get sharp enough. They can actually puncture your tires, and then they'll make you lose grip. They'll eventually make you lose grip, and then you'll slide into the wall, and that'll be the end of your race, pretty much. Especially at a track like this, because it will make you go. If you pit now, without a caution, if you pit now, you will go 3-4 laps down, maybe 6 laps down with damage. That is if you have damage. If you don't have damage, usually with green flag pit stops, you will go 2-3 laps down, maybe 4 laps down by the time you get out of pit road. That's how fast this track is. I mean, you see the laps winding down here. Usually, like always, we're going to wait to do crank it up and as well as NASCAR nonstop till after the competition caution, after 3 or 4, maybe even 5 laps after the green flag drops. That way we actually know that everything is going to be fine. There won't be no cautions, no nothing. So that way we know what's going on. Huddleston continues to lead here at the Bullring. Tony Stewart second, Cole Custer third, Austin Cindric fourth, and Brad Keselowski in fifth. Galloway Travis is now in 24th. So Galloway has moved up a position. Now, if these drivers don't reach lap traffic before the competition caution, they'll be lucky, because lap cars, not competition cautions, lap cars are the main rivals of these kinds of races, because short tracks are not to be played with lap cars. 9 to go before the competition caution, because they can make you lose a race in a heartbeat. We saw that happen with Austin Cindric, Casey Kane, Kevin Harvick when he was in the 4-car, Denny Hamlin. I mean, we saw it happen with so many people. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. Huddleston actually, right now, your leader right now, Huddleston's actually been a part of that. He almost won a race, and then lap traffic hit. I don't remember who won that race. I'm pretty sure it was, who was it? I want to say it was probably either Justin Galloway or someone in that vicinity. Here we come. 5 to go before the competition caution drops. That will again let the drivers go down pit road if they so choose to. Gas up, get tires, get 4 brand new tires. You only have 4 sets of Goodyears. Now that'll get you through the entire race. That's how this works. You'll have 4 fresh tires, 4 fresh sets and you can either do the sets or you can gas and go. It doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. As you see here, Tony Stewart trying to close that gap before the competition caution hits. I don't think he's going to be able to get there. I mean, Huddleston's got that bottom groove pretty much boxed off, where Stewart couldn't do anything even if he got there. 2 to go before the competition caution. Tony Stewart has edged that gap from 5 car lengths to 4 car lengths. That is actually pretty impressive that Tony Stewart has been able to do that. No one has been able to catch Huddleston yet. 1 to go. Let's see, Tony Stewart, can he do it? He's there. He's almost there. Huddleston extending that gap through turns 3 and 4. The green and white checkered flag is waving. Huddleston leads them back to the competition caution. And there it is. Competition caution. They will catch the pace car, which they will meet it on the back straightaway. And there we go, single file. Pit road will be closed this time. They'll make 1 lap around, and then pit road will be open. Everyone is caught up. Pit road is open. Pit road is open this time. Any takers? It looks like yes. Nope, no takers there. Here we go. Casey Kane, Bubba Wallace, Austin Dillon, Denny Hamlin. There comes some more. Chase Elliott and the rest of the field. There is a little bit of damage on Justin Galloway's car, I've noticed. That's why he pitted, it looks like. Cody Huddleston, Tony Stewart, Cole Custer, Austin Cindric, Brad Keselowski, Eric Almirola, Joey Logano, Kurt Busch did not pit. This pit road is a very dangerous one to get in and out of, especially if you have a fast pit stop. It is easy to collide into cars. It is very, very easy to do that. It's happened before in real life. It's happened before. 43 cars. Of course, this is only 24 cars. 43 cars go into pit. A lot of them takes gas. They try to leave, and then contact in the entrance of pit road. Pit road has to be closed, and it's a whole mess on pit road. Pace lights should go off this time. Yep, they do, as they'll double file, and we are about to go green. Pace car making that hard left turn onto pit road. Here we go. Huddleston gonna get that good launch, maybe. Yes, he will. Green flag in the air. And there we go. Green flag in the air. We're racing. Huddleston with a good launch. I love his strategy. I love Huddleston's strategy. When the pace car pulls off, when it enters that pit road, as soon as it touches that yellow line, you're technically not passing the pace car. That's what I love about this track, is that you can do that. Cole Custer right behind Huddleston as Custer tries to pull in. Reel in Huddleston. Down to 3 car lengths. Huddleston trying to extend that gap. He's going to be able to. Up to 4 car lengths. Huddleston now pulling away. Custer kind of coming in close with Huddleston. Not going to work. There will be another green flag pit stop here in the future. I would expect the top 8. Well, Kane is kind of eating into that top 8. We might have a good battle here as Kane looking to come in. Contact into third. Side by side for third. Now here he comes, going after second. Remember, Casey Kane's on that on those fresher tires. Now he's stuck behind Cole Custer. Kane is one of the more aggressive drivers, hasn't won since season 4, I believe. It's been 2 seasons at least. Maybe season 3 is when the last time he won, I think. Casey Kane still trying to get around Cole Custer. It's going to work. Casey Kane into second. Cole Custer is not going to give up that battle easy, but Casey Kane has the advantage on the high side. Casey Kane takes over second, but here comes Cole Custer back on the bottom. Oh, Custer got loose. Here comes Casey Kane looking to take the lead away from Huddleston. Huddleston not going to give up a battle. He wants this win more than anyone in this race right now. Look at Casey Kane on the back bumper of Huddleston. Now looking to the inside. Huddleston's going to give it to him. Here he comes on the inside. Casey Kane takes the lead. Now, they are teammates. They are teammates. But if Huddleston stays in second, he will advance to Championship 4, which means that he will only have to beat the other 3. That's it. That's it. That's all he'll have to do is just beat the other 3. So if he's out front, say it's 5 to go, and he's out front, caution called because of an accident. 5 laps to go. Pace laps are 5 laps. He's the champion. If something doesn't go wrong, he loses the championship. Kurt Busch. I just heard the officials say it in my ear. Kurt Busch pushing his car behind the wall. Kurt Busch is out of the race. Stick around, you won't miss anything as we go NASCAR nonstop.
I was made in the shadows of greatness. shaped by the hands of legacy, forged in the fires of racing. I've been challenged, tested, and proven. Whether it's on that track or off, the truth is, what you're made of is what you're made to do.
It's now the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series.
To have a rivalry, you need a rival. For every David, a Goliath. For every Hatfield, a McCoy.
Every KO, bro.
Needs a Bobby Allison.
For every fight,
A ring to settle it in.
In order to finish first.
somebody's got to finish second.
I hate second. Love your rivals.
Because you need someone to beat.
For Toyota, racing isn't all about the numbers. Like 162 Cup wins.
Our 3 Cup Series championships.
How about those 3 Daytona 500s?
It's about the thousands of scrapes, dings, bumps, and bruises.
It's the millions of fans in the endless rain of confetti.
It's the countless I love yous.
Our success is in a generation of memories. Here's to the next.
Catch all that. I'm ready to rip somebody's freaking head off. Or that. Well, get ready for this, and a whole lot of this. I am Full Throttle. I am NASCAR.
This is what they train for, an opportunity to bust off the fastest pit stop and try to win a championship.
Hell yeah. Holy crap. This is all playing out right. Go get it. The entire pack is crashing. We're upside down. Just run right over it. 15 never gives up. Yeah. Check up, just check up. Horrific crash. Checker flag right here.
We are back at the Bullring as Casey Kane now behind lap traffic. Kenseth now a lap down. Now Keselowski going a lap down. Casey Kane continues to lead here at the Bullring. 96 of 150 laps complete here at Las Vegas, I should say. So it is located right in the middle, right beside, actually, of Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So technically it is Las Vegas. Huddleston still trying to catch Casey Kane as he's got another fellow playoff driver behind him, Carl Edwards, who did in fact win a race, beating out his fellow teammate Matt Kenseth, this is his farewell season. Tony Stewart's farewell season, as well as Cole Custer's and Tony Stewart and Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s as well, I should say. 3 new drivers next season. Cannot wait to see their potential in the Cup Series. They've shown a lot of potential in the NASCAR Sprint Xfinity Series. Or Sprite Series, not Sprint Series, Sprite Series. As Casey Kane now getting passed by the lap cars. He just put a lap down. Denny Hamlin's trying to get his lap back. And that'll be the last car that would be on the lead lap. Or back lap down. As now Casey Kane has to try and get those cars a lap down once again. Casey Kane got eliminated earlier in the playoffs. I do believe it was the round of 16, actually, was when he got eliminated. Either it was the round of 16 or the round of 12. But I think it was the round of 12, actually. He lasted a pretty good while, though, I have to say. He lasted a pretty good while before getting eliminated from the playoffs. Huddleston slowly catching up to Casey Kane, as Casey Kane is now stuck behind lap cars once again. Just like that, we will be right back. Just keep on watching, folks. We'll be right back. This coverage is brought to you by Goodyear, more driven. Coca-Cola, the official sponsor of the NASCAR Coke Zero Cup Series. By McDonald's, and as well by Sunoco, the official fuel of NASCAR. Casey Kane continues to lead. Cody Huddleston, Kyle Busch, and Kyle Larson. Bubba Wallace, that is your top 5. Casey Kane just now starting to get past some lap traffic. Just got past Matt Kenseth there. And if you look at the list of Stewart-Haas Racing drivers, you got the 18, the 19, the 11, and then the 20. That's how it runs. Or the 18, 19, 11, and 20. And then if you want to see the manufacturer, Kyle Busch is leading, followed by Bubba Wallace, Carl Edwards, Matthew Lutz in 10th right there, Elijah Travis, and then finally you don't get another Toyota until Denny Hamlin. With the Chevys right now, Casey Kane is leading them with Casey Kane, Cody Huddleston, Kyle Larson, Austin Dillon, Eric Jones, Ty Dillon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Justin Galloway, Chase Elliott, and that would be it. Now your Fords, right now, the only Ford right now in the top 10 at the moment is Matt DiBenedetto in the 21 number 21 Wood Brothers Ford. Then you got Cole Custer, Joey Logano, Eric Almirola, Tony Stewart, Austin Cindric. And then finally down there on the bottom, you got Keselowski and Kurt Busch, who is again out and might miss the playoffs. 24 to go here at the Bullring as Casey Kane continues to lead over Cody Huddleston. A 6-second gap. This is how quick short tracks can go. Casey Kane could get his second win of the season. He's won this season, earlier in the season at Bristol. That was way long ago. This could be his second win and only his 6th career win. How interesting is that? Look at this. Lap cars, double file in front of Casey Kane. What does he do? There's nothing he can do right now. He's just got to wait for them to file out. There they go. Hamlin going to make another run for it on the high side. Casey Kane on the bottom. Here he comes on Hamlin, trying to put Hamlin a lap down. As Matt Kenseth, will he try to block? No, he will not. As Denny Hamlin's going to try and put another move on Casey Kane, as here comes Brad Keselowski on the bottom. And mind you, Cody Huddleston is the only driver that hasn't pitted yet. He and a few others have not pitted yet. They have ran the whole 150 lap race without a single pit stop. This could hurt Cody in the long run because if he runs out of gas, he's got the whole field coming at him. Casey Kane now trying anything to get around Matt Kenseth, as he's going to do it this time. Matt Kenseth goes one lap down. He's going to keep the spot. Up there at the top. That's not where you want to run. You see how fast you lose positions up there. Casey Kane just trying anything and everything. Now he's got to get past Austin Cindric, trying to run away from Cody Huddleston, as Cody Huddleston is starting to close that gap a little bit, while Casey Kane's stuck in the middle of this lap traffic. But come on, guys, let me through. That's his first mistake right there. Running the bottom. He's got the high side, but here comes Denny Hamlin on the bottom. And now he's just going to drop like a rock. Everyone that he's lapped is going to get their positions back. He tried to get in that little hole there. It just didn't work. Now he's on the high side. There goes Matt Kenseth around him. Matt Kenseth gets his lap back. Now he's got to try and get down there on the bottom. Here comes Brad Keselowski. Darn, he can't get down there. Brad Keselowski's going to let him in. Attaboy. Whoa, almost a little bit of contact right there. Almost. Keselowski was not happy about what Casey Kane did right there. Casey Kane almost got taken out by Brad Keselowski. Now, Keselowski is a part of Team Penske. We're not going to get anything started with them. But Team Penske is some of the drivers that you want to watch out for. They are ones, that team right there is probably the most aggressive team on the racetrack. They are not going to give up easily. 10 to go here at with the Xfinity 150 at the Bullring. Oh. Now, next season, that will say Stage 1, Stage 2, and Final Stage. As well as right there where it says Xfinity 150. Not Xfinity 150. It'll stay the same. That'll just announce what race it is. 8 to go. Casey Kane looking for his second win of the season, his 6th all-time in the NASCAR Coke Zero Cup Series. 7 to go. Matt Kenseth goes high, letting him by, and here comes Casey Kane on Denny Hamlin, trying to get around him. Now remember, he went high last time before he could pass Austin Cindric. Now can he do it this time? We will see. Five to go. Not 2 to go. You will see me type in to close pit road. That's just what I have to do to be able to close pit road. That way no one goes in to pit when there's 2 laps to go, because usually that's when pit road is closed. 4 to go, coming to 3 to go here at the Bullring. Matt Kenseth trying to get on the high side. He's going to go wide on the high side. Not going to be able to get past Casey Kane down the back straightaway. 2 to go this time. Anyway, Casey Kane wins at the Bullring. I couldn't get pit road closed. Anyway. Casey Kane wins at the Bullring. Casey Kane, Cody Huddleston, Kyle Larson, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards, Austin Dillon, Matt DiBenedetto, Matthew Lutz, and Eric Jones. is your top 10. So close, yet so far from Huddleston. Remember, Huddleston didn't pit either through the entirety of the race. And with that, we'll be right back. Alright. Go through post-race inspection. Top 3 go through post-race inspection, please. Top 3 through post-race inspection. Wait, what? Legal. Oh. They mess with it? They mess with the oil, or they mess with the engine. That would mean that just like last race, someone is disqualified. Just when Casey Kane could possibly win his second race of the season, he and Kyle Larson are both disqualified from the race. First and third are disqualified for messing with the engine before the race. It was not found out until post-race inspection. Both the 5 and the 42 are disqualified from the race, which making the new board for race results is Cody Huddleston, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards, Austin Dillon, Matt DiBenedetto, Matthew Lutz, Eric Jones, Ty Dillon, Elijah Travis, Justin Galloway, Cole Custer, Joey Logano, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Eric Almirola, Tony Stewart, Chase Elliott, Eric Austin Cindric, Denny Hamlin, Matt Kenseth, Brad Keselowski, Casey Kane, Kyle Larson, and finally Kurt Busch. that is your new finishing order. Let me see real quick. Anyway, but yes, Cody Huddleston is officially your winner. With that, we'll be right back. Well, Cody Huddleston fought a good handling race car for the first half of the remainder of the race. Led 68 laps of the 150 lap race. Lost the race, and then the 5 and 42 got disqualified for, as you heard, if you just now joined, the 5 and 42 was disqualified because they did something before the race. They messed with the engine before the race. They messed with the engine before the race to give themselves a little bit of a speed boost, and that's why after the 5 pitted on that caution, of course he had time to do this, they activated that system inside of the engine bay to give him a little bit more. People could say with fresh tires he could have done that, but not in that short of laps. He did that in 3 laps. Usually it takes you about 5 or 6 laps to do. Actually, no, I think it was 2 laps that he did that. And Huddleston right now, Sunoco fueling victories. And he is burning his way to pit road, or to victory lane here. There he is in victory lane. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys. There goes the engine. See you guys for the championship race on Wednesday.